kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Now take your seats. Now let's check your attendance. So who is absent today? Okay, class secretary, please list down the names of those who are absent and pass it to me after the class. So before we start, let's be reminded of our classroom rules. So we have classroom rules. So this is our classroom rules. Raise your hand before you speak. Use kind words always. Listen attentively. Ensure cleanliness of the classroom. And stay focused and follow directions. So these are the classroom rules. So, alright class, before we dive into our new lesson, let's recall what you have already know about the different types of graph, and I will show you some pictures, and I want you to identify them. So in the first pictures, what type of graph is that? Ano siya? That is? Yes, that is line graph. How about the second picture? Okay, very good. That is pie graph. How about this one? Kani sa tutamos? Bar graph. Yes, that is bar graph. How about this one? Kano na this one? Butter graph. Kani siya? Una. Okay, very good. That is pictograph. And the last one is scatter plot. So, how do we encounter these types of graphs in real life situations? Asa man na ito encounter or makita ng mga different types of graph? So, makita na nato siya sa mga surveys. No, sa mga surveys, for example, sa bar graph, kung tanawin mo kung pila ang population nila sa pagtungkot, compared sa katan sa tabunog. So, makita nimo nga naa siya. Makita nimo sa graph kung asa yung daghan ang population. Then, pwede sa siya sa kanang sa mga product ratings or sa mga social experiment, and then also sa weather reports ka ng mga balita. Makita na ninyo ang mga different types of graph. So, that's why graph are everywhere around us. So, makita nimo sa palibot, kung asa nito, makita nimo sa mga palibot, and it help us to make information easier to understand. So, makita ko na nato sa mga exam scores. Kung na-improvement ang exam scores, then checking product ratings online. Kung mag-shopping mo, online mo, nanay mga ratings, then we're even looking will analyze the data kita group 1 and the group 2 sa right side. So, group 1 will analyze Fan A and group 2 you will analyze Fan B. So, each group will create a bar either bar graph, pictograph, or line graph, or circle graph, showing the rating and the number of reviews of their assigned fan. And groups will present their graph to the class and will select the one representative to each group. So this is the group 1 and the group 2. I will give you 5 minutes to answer. Okay, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go. As one, pretend we're answering. Basahin. Basahin yung answer.
Fan A has a higher rating of 4.8 stars, even if it has fewer reviews. The higher rating shows customers are more satisfied, and that makes Fan A the better choice.
Okay, very good. Group 1. Give let's have clap for group 1. Okay. Now, about group 2, present your answer.
Fan B has more reviews. It is 250 compared to Fan A, which is 150 mga when the rating is 4 people prices at both rates. And that makes Fan B the better choice.
Okay, very good. Group 2. Give let's have a clap for group 2. So I have 8 questions regarding our activity. So, group data. So, we have subtopic 1, graphical presentation of representations of primary data. So, this means how we can take information we collect ourselves. Show it in our graphs para dali ra masabtan sa mga students for ninyo. Remember, ang graph, it helps us to see the patterns, compare, and make decisions. So, data means information. So, there are two types of data. We have primary data and secondary data. So, primary data, this is the first-hand data that our researchers has gathered. So, it means first-hand and then, which is, kita mismo ang nag-collect sa information. Kita mismo nag-gather sa information or sa data. Then there are the methods, observations, surveys, interviews, and focus group discussions. And example, the data from an interview of our researchers in a school of our teachers on their job satisfaction. So, kita mismo ang nag-collect of information. If I ask each of you how many hours you sleep. So, ako mismo ang nag-collect sa information sa inyo ha. It means primary data. Nasabtan?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, we have secondary data. This is the second-hand data that we collected by someone else. So, second-hand, it means gikan sa lain ang information dili sa atin. There are the methods, data from libraries, data on the internet, journals, books, and historical records. For example, the data on how the brain works from the internet. So, if I read in a book about how the brain works, so that is secondary data. Why? Because ikaw naman ko nagbasa sa libro. Dili man ako ang nag-collect mo. Dili ako nag-collect sa information. So what are those two types of data? Okay, very good. So, yun ano yung pag kung mag-himo ta og graph, magamit ta steps. Na siya 5 ka steps. Kasabot. So I have here an example. The canteen manager of a school conducted a survey on 1,090 students on their pizza toppings preference. The following shows the number of students for each topping. Since the data were collected directly from a survey, and this is the primary data, since ang canteen manager ang nag-collect of information sa students. So, ang nag-collect sa canteen manager, na-refer na ay 120 students, sa mushroom na ay 250 students, sa bacon na ay 150 students, sa pepperoni na ay 320 students, sa onion na ay 200 students, ang tomato na ay 50 students na i-choose. So, if gamitan nila po siya different types of graph, for example, gamitan na po siya o bar graph. So, bar graph, tingnan na yung forma. So, yun na yung forma. Kung mag-follow to sa steps, we have choose a graph type. So, akong pipili is bar graph. Second, isa man to yung sunod. Label the axis. So, this is the y-axis and the x-axis. Then, draw the bars. So, mag-draw the bars. Then, sunod, label the bars. So, ito librinan. 0, 50, 100, 60, 200, 250, 350. Then, sabi natin, sa ilahang ganahan nga, toppings, pepper, onion, pepperoni, bacon, mushroom, and tomato. So, yun na yun pag-drawing if mag-imo ka graph kung paano kaon steps. Then, ang pinakagabo dito is pepperoni. And the lowest is tomato. Now we have circle graph. So, kung gamitan nato siyang circle graph, ngayon na niya ha? Forma. So, since circle graph or pie graph na ng atong ipili, so, mag-drawing taon, circle. Mag-drawing taon, circle. And then, sunod ay, label the bars, label the axis, and sunod ay, draw the, since I have ito mag-write ang circle, and then, sunod ay, label the bars, and patuyo, then sunod, add a title. Ang title is Favorite Pizza Topping. So, ang pinakagamay din na first set is ang tomato. Ang pepperoni ang pinaka-dagko percent. Dagko siya on slice. Next, we have pictograph. Kung gamitan nato ang pictograph, kung gamitan nato pictograph, para dali na ma-identify sa students. So, for example, ang kani siya, paper na itulong ka pizza toppings, sa onion na 4, sa pepperoni na ay 7 kabuok, sa bacon na ay 3, sa mushroom na ay 5, and then ang tomato na ay 1. So, yun ang inyong pag-imuog pictograph. Nakasabot?
Yes, ma'am!
Okay. So I have here a questions, and if you want to answer, raise your hands. Number 1, a bar graph is most appropriate for displaying data. What is the answer? Raise your hand. B? Okay, that's correct. Comparisons between categories. Now, next question. A line graph with a step upward slope generally indicates what the answer? Raise your hand. What's your answer? Row? Okay, that's correct. A gradual increase in the data. Next, we have a pie chart is best suited for representing data that shows what the answer. Row? What's the answer? Row? What's the answer? Row? Okay, letter B. Proportions of a mole. That is pie chart. Next question. A graph shows the average high temperature in a city for each month of the year. The x-axis is leveled month and the y-axis is leveled temperature. Which type of graph would be most appropriate for displaying this data? Okay, that's correct. Letter B. That is line graph. Next, the last question. When interpreting a graph, it's important to consider what's the answer? Okay, that's correct. The title, labels, and any legend provided. So, So we finished answering the questions. Now it's your turn to reflect. That means you will write down what you have learned from our discussion. So you will write down with 1/4 and write down 2 to 3 things you can now do when looking at the graph. For example, identify patterns, compare categories, or understand trends. Then, pagkakuha niyo na answer the questions. How can you use these skills of interpreting and analyzing data in other subjects or everyday life? And each graph has its own meaning. Then, ang bar graph, compare categories. Ang pie graph shows proportions of a whole. Ang line graph, it shows trends over time. Scatter plot, it shows relationship of the two variables. Ang pictograph uses pictures or symbols, and we also practice examples.